Let's talk about fun things to do in Racine. And Kelly Kruse, the executive director of the Downtown Racine Corporation, is here. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Is it tough for you to get in here at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Not at all.
See, to me, half the day's over.
I already got my workout in and everything.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah.
What time you get up?
I got 4:30.
Me too.
Boom. Got to get it done.
Yeah, except I have to get in my car. And will you work out at home?
Yeah.
Oh, same.
Much easier.
I got to get it. When it's minus 14, it's a little tough getting out there, getting on the road.
Yeah.
And no matter where I go, there's always somebody right on my tail at that hour of the morning, at 5 o'clock in the morning. There's always somebody driving right on my tail. And then they pass me at about 50, 60 miles an hour on 16th Street because they're late. I'm not late. I'm on time.
Just take your time. Drive safe.
Okay, big event coming up this Saturday. It's the Chili Ice Walk.
Yes.
This is broken into two parts now.
Well, there's more than that even. So
Okay.
So the Chili Ice Walk we've got over 40 downtown businesses participating in this. We've got 26 locations that are going to be serving up free chili samples. And they are getting really unique. We're have a white chicken chili, vegetarian chilies, your classic hearty chilies, you name it. There will be a chili to your liking. So you can sort of vote on your favorite chili as you walk around. There'll be ice carvings, live ice carvers throughout downtown.
Not dead ones, live ones.
Live. So and this event expands not just beyond just Main and 6th Street, but also Reef Point Brew House and Lake Avenue and Bridge Tender and Yard Arm. So you can really get your steps in. On top of that, we've got warming stations up. So we've got about 10 different locations that'll be serving up free hot cocoa or hot coffee or chai even at one location.
Chai. What's that?
It's like a handmade tea. It's really good.
Oh, yeah. I know what that is.
So you can warm up with that as well. And then on top of it, for the kiddos, we've got the movie Frozen?
Yes.
Olaf the snowman.
Yeah.
We have an Olaf scavenger hunt going on throughout downtown Racine. So
You didn't think I'd know that, did you? You were saying I better ask him first if he ever heard of it.
Yeah, so we've got Olaf scavenger hunt. You walk around and you find 15 different Olafs throughout downtown. So
that's neat.
It is fun. So really, we've got something for everybody. You can get a map of the locations on racinedowntown.com, on our Facebook page. You can stop at the DRC office while you're downtown.
And where is that?
That's at 425 Main Street. So
Okay.
kind of next to the Racine Art Museum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can get your chili card and you can score the chili because we're going to give a big award to the best chili, of course.
Oh,
you can't have a chili walk without a chili competition. Then we'll have, also you can vote on your favorite ice carvings. We'll have that on social media. So it's really interactive. It's fun. It's a great way to support all the businesses. This is a slower time of year for them, as you know. And come get your steps in, walk around, look at live ice carvers, and have some fun.
One year I interviewed one of the ice carvers. We were doing a broadcast from downtown, and I interviewed him. I said, what happens if, you're making these intricate carvings? What if the arm falls off your carving? He says, I make it into something else.
Absolutely, they do.
They start off with big, and they just keep going until they find where they can break something off.
Yes, that is exactly what happens. They start with something grandiose, cool idea, but, they usually end up so good. It's amazing what these carvers can do.
I've seen pictures of, ice carvings from all over. And it is, to me, I'd look at somebody say, that's a block of ice. I said, thank you. That's what I intended it to be.
Yeah, the ice carver that's going to be in front of the Hotel Verdun and also at the after party at Eve, he just won the snow carving competition in Lake Geneva's big winter festival.
Yeah, they do a big one there too.
Yeah, he just won first place on that, which that's a pretty big competition. So he'll be right there on Monument Square. But we've got ice carvers that have been doing it with us for probably 8 years now. So they get better every year. We've got some female carvers, which is always fun, and there's always some chainsaws for people who love to hear that gas revving.
Yeah. Now, where do you get the blocks of ice? Because they're big.
Yeah, we order them from a company, and they are big, and so they'll be there. They're gonna be.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them, because I go that way every morning. I pass through downtown, and I remember in past years, I see these giant blocks of ice, and I say, wow, they're going to be something interesting pretty soon.
Yeah, you actually have to order them from a company because they're a certain kind of they're clear ice too. You don't get white inside of them. They're very pretty. So there's a whole thing, but. Come down this Saturday. It's from noon to 4. There's 4 different parking ramps you can park at, $4 all day. and just stroll around downtown. We've got 2 new businesses that you can check out as well while you're down there. We've got Revelyn Soul. We are doing her ribbon cutting at 12:30. She's a really cool...
Today?
During the event.
Oh, during the event.
Yeah,
okay.
on Saturday. Revelyn Soul, 302 Main Street. She'll be, she's like a female retail clothing store.
Where's that now?
302
I know,
Main
where's
Street.
that? Give me, what's it near?
By Tango Salon.
Okay.
Yeah, 300 block. And then also we have a brand new coffee shop that just opened, High Ground Cafe. That's right across the street from like Salute's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, next to that Crosswalk
What a great
Park.
restaurant,
It used to be a
Salute's.
Brazo, but this is an Armenian coffee shop. Oh my gosh, I had their coffee. Whew, not only is it delicious, it will get you moving around, and it's got a caffeine in it in a good way.
You know, I went to a coffee shop with one of the pastors of our church, and I never had coffee in my entire life. I had to order something that wasn't coffee because I just never tasted coffee.
Yeah.
I love the smell. Is that coffee?
This is tea.
Okay. I love the smell of coffee, but I've never tasted it.
Oh, this place smells delicious.
I know I love the smell.
And they're also like an Armenian bakery
Yeah.
as well.
Oh,
so if you've been craving some of those things, but they just opened last Saturday. They will be open. Also a warm free coffee stop. So stop in there. Welcome them to downtown. Congratulate them, and yeah, we're just looking forward to seeing everyone.
That's great when you can open a business.
I know.
It's a scary thing, but it's good because eventually it kicks in, but you own your own business. You're your own boss. But even if you're your own boss, you always have somebody to answer to. My father once said that. He goes, I'm running a company now. And he ran a multi-million-dollar company. He was the guy who owned it. And he said, but I still have people to answer to, the customers.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, absolutely.
You still have a boss.
And you're your own worst critic, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, we're talking to Kelly Kruse, Executive Director of the Downtown Racine Corporation. We're talking about the Chili Ice Walk coming up this Saturday. The hours, I guess it's all day, right?
Noon to 4.
Noon to 4.
Noon
Okay,
to 4.
noon to 4.
Yeah, so we'll see you down there.
And come hungry because there's chili everywhere.
Please come hungry.
It's chilly outside, but it's chilly. The food's chilly, too. So come hungry. Just talking about some new businesses coming to downtown Racine with Kelly Kruse, Executive Director of the Downtown Racine Corporation. It's always changing.
Yes.
Nothing stays still forever.
That's true.
Except Monument Square, Haymarket Square. I've seen pictures of the 1800s. Now, it looks a little different because when I first came to Racine, there was a reflecting pool in there, like a pond.
Yeah,
in
I
there.
always see those pictures on those, Flashback Fridays and things.
Yeah.
It looks really cool, but I think it's one of those that probably in like postcards it looked great, but in reality there's probably cigarette butts in it and stuff like that.
And you didn't have dead bodies from the mob in there. You didn't want to,
Yeah.
Actually, it gives you more room now to do things down there without that. That took up a lot of.
It's a versatile space for us.
Yeah, it took a lot of real estate to have that pond in there. I've seen pictures where actual wagons with hay come in by horses.
Yeah, we have a picture like that in our office.
Haymarket Square.
Yeah. Well, that's why we have the night market called Haymarket because it's an ode to when it was the Haymarket. So
It's just, and you think about it and you say, that guy driving that horse wagon with the hay, could he ever imagine 100 years down the pike what was going to be in that where he is now?
yeah, true.
I mean, I can't imagine what it's going to be.
Well, actually, on Monument Square, there's going to be a new spa coming. Hotel Verdun is creating a really large
How they
spa
doing?
next
They doing
door.
well?
Yeah, they're doing great.
I hear people about that restaurant in there just love it.
Marguerite and Eve, yep. And then right next door to them, they purchased the building, and they're doing a really beautiful, large-scale spa. So
What's going on in back of them?
hopefully the next time, behind them, they're making a surface lot.
Oh, good.
Yes, and it's going to have about 12, or I don't know the exact number, around 12 EV charging stations.
Oh, for those people that care about the environment and get electric cars,
Yes,
that's
but
good.
that does become
I'm
a
only
destination
kidding. I'm
for
only
people who
kidding.
do road trips with their EV cars.
I'm only
So,
kidding.
yeah, that's great. Yeah,
That's a good idea. I'm still.
because they are LEED certified there, so they're all about sustainability. That's their whole motto of the Hotel Verdun.
Yeah, I'm still driving a 13-year-old Chevy, so
Yeah.
which is working fine for me. All right, so the Chili Ice Walk is coming up, and we'll review it in just a moment. It's coming up this Saturday from noon until 4 o'clock. Come hungry. Let's talk about March. We got St. Patty's, the pub crawl coming up the 7th, and the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Can't believe we're talking about the St. Patrick's Day Parade already.
Well, on Sunday it's already March.
I know.
Yeah, so we do a sort of a week long of celebrations about St. Patty's Day here in downtown Racine because what? Why not? We might as well take advantage of it. So March 7th we have the St. Patty's pub crawl, And that is sort of our kickoff to the festivities. We've got a shuttle bus, so you don't have to worry about walking around. And we've got over 10 locations that will be serving up, green beer, corned beef, hash. All of your favorite shenanigans will be happening. Live Irish music at the same time. Thoughts for Food is that evening. So over at Coasters, the Eagles, and George's Encore, you can also watch some great bands and support our community that way. So really just a fun night out in downtown Racine. Now, that Patty's Pub Crawl is from 3 p.m. to midnight. So if you'd rather just do more of a casual afternoon, check it out, you're certainly welcome to do that. I know everyone's sort of at a different level when it comes to their St. Patty's celebrations. So we have something kind of for everybody, but there is that shuttle the entire time. So you can get a safe ride down there and shuttle all around. So, yeah.
I'm showing you a picture of my dog when we were in the St. Patrick's Day parade. We used to bring our beagle and make him wear either a green hat, which I've pictured, or those shamrock things on his head.
Yeah, there's lots of pets now that come into our St. Patrick's parade, which is the following weekend now, of course. So, yeah. The St. Patrick's parade will be March 14th at high noon. It goes down Main Street and 6th Street. It's always a fun parade. We never know what the weather's going to be like. It could be 60 degrees. It could be -20, and it has been both in my tenure.
Really?
So,
-20?
Yes, it was so cold. Oh, my gosh. I thought we were going to have to cancel it. It was that cold, but we survived. But we're hoping for a nice, 40, 50, 60-degree weather day. But if you do want to participate in the St. Patrick's Day Parade, applications are going to be due next Friday already. So make sure you've talked to your organization or your group or your dance club at school or your singing group and get those applications in because it's coming up fast. It might feel like the dead of winter right now, but it is coming up. So March 6th. Apps are on racinedowntown.com.
Now that starts at State Street. Doesn't go all the way up to the
State
and Main.
State, yep, starts at State and Main, and then it takes a right on 6th Street. So you can really get a seat anywhere on Main Street and 6th Street, and you'll be in great viewing.
So if you're walking, it's not as long as the 4th of July parade. It's a little shorter.
No, not at all. No.
So does that beagle look happy wearing that thing
I think so.
on his head?
I believe so.
I don't think so. I think he was a good sport about it. I don't think we have him sticking out the window in the parade route. Somebody took that picture.
It's so fun to see everybody in their green shenanigans. I mean, the whole crowd is wearing green. Everybody in the parade is doing fun, getting out their shamrocks. So we look forward to this parade. It's sort of the kickoff to spring is how I look at the St. Patrick's Day Parade. It just feels like, okay, we made it through this Wisconsin winter and we are ready for spring. So, mark your calendars, March 14th at noon, downtown Racine, St. Patrick's Day Parade.
I made a huge mistake a little over a week ago. It was a big mistake, and I'm sorry I did it. I had to apologize to people. It was almost 60 degrees outside, and I said, winter's over. And the next day, it was 12. And somebody said, you put the whammy on the whole thing.
That's what we all thought when it was 60 degrees last week. We thought, we got through winter, and then it came back just as harsh. So,
And we had snow on the ground. I said, I thought it was all over. I put the whammy on the whole thing. Okay, so that's coming up. March 7th is the St. Patty's Pub Crawl, and the 14th, the St. Patrick's Day Parade. And in April, we've got 2 events coming up. The Candy Hop and Soup and Steins on the 11th of April. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so the Candy Hop is another great way to bring the family downtown. We've got over 40 businesses that will be handing out candy. So wear your cute bunny ears, bring your Easter basket, and stock up on your candy. It's always fun. We'll have, Easter Bunny will be walking around.
Oh, yeah, Easter time.
I know, Easter is very early this year.
Man, you keep bringing up all these holidays, and I keep thinking, hey,
I know. And then following that on April 11th, we've got an event that is really fun. It was a new event last year. It's called Soup and Steins.
I love soup.
Everybody loves soup, especially this time of year. And so what we have is 20 downtown businesses are making their own soup. They go crazy. They do really delicious, yummy soups. We've got vegetarian ones, gluten-free options, hearty meat ones, but all of your favorite downtown restaurants will be serving you soup. And then in addition, you'll get a really cool Stein glass because of Soup and Steins, and there'll be some really fun Wisconsin craft beers that you'll be tasting along the way. And there's also the non-alcoholic route you can take as well. You can just do the soup only. So it's really however you'd like to, plan your own adventure type.
My wife is making for this weekend, she has a church group, and they're doing a soup night. on Friday night where they're all going to make soup. She's making zuppa
Oh,
toscana.
I love making that too. It's so
Zuppa
good.
toscana.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. She makes a good matzo ball soup. She makes great soups. So she's doing that. And I said, wow,
Yeah.
save some for me.
Yeah, there will be. I mean, the soup list from last year was so delicious. If you want those tickets, we did sell out last year.
Oh, no.
I know we did sell out last year
no.
because everybody loves soup, And so if you're interested in that, you can get tickets now on Eventbrite. So just type in Soup and Steins.
No, don't sell out.
I
How
know.
many tickets do you allowed to sell?
350.
And you sold out quickly, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
People love their soup.
Soup and Steins, that's April 11th. When can you start buying tickets for that?
Right now, you can just go to Eventbrite.
Okay, you got to do it now.
I know we've already had tickets already sold, so
And don't be whining if you waited to the last minute, you didn't get the tickets. Don't be
Yeah,
whining.
we only have so much. Yeah.
Let's touch on May real quickly here because First Fridays, I can't believe it's already, we're talking about First Fridays in May. The Creative Crawl.
Yeah, so it's the kickoff to First Fridays. Everybody loves First Fridays. I think it's one of Racine's most beloved events. And we kick it off in May with a creative crawl. And what that means is we have probably 20 different artists that will be out doing live demos. So, and then also a lot of interactive demos, a lot of artwork. 3D artwork, 2D artwork. People will be doing live sketches if you want to, sit
On the
down
street,
and get...
those 3D things on the street? You ever see those?
No, not. I meant like 3D art. Like
Okay. Do you ever see 3D artwork on the street?
Not yet. No.
You think you're going to fall into a hole.
Oh.
I was at Pontiac, Illinois on the Route 66 thing, and I had to look at it 3 times to make sure that there wasn't really a hole.
And they do that all with sidewalk chalk?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
it's
really
scary.
Cool. I'll have to see if I can get an artist to do that because that would be fun. But,
And animals walk around it.
Yeah.
Because they think they're going to fall in.
yeah. So First Fridays, we're going to kick it off with really art themed, very family friendly, walk around and just see all these artists in action.
Wow. Let's just one more event I want to touch on here. The Spring Feast on the Streets. That's coming up in May 29th.
Okay. So this is for all the foodies out there.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I just lost 33 pounds,
Well, if you
we'll see.
if you didn't know already, but Downtown Racine is really a foodie district. We've got over 20 different nationalities of food represented, of all small business, local food restaurateurs. And what we do is we select 10 restaurants of all different nationalities, and they create a small dish for you of their favorite, most popular cuisines. And you walk around, so you literally have almost 10 mini plates of food, 10 little dinners all in one day. It's so fun. You got to come very hungry, skip lunch that day. But
I might be ready to eat back then that time.
that event is so yummy. And it's just really great that you get to try some things that maybe you wouldn't try if you were out in a restaurant, because maybe you always, if you go there, Old Madrid, you're like, oh, I always get the same thing. Well, this is a way.
I do.
Exactly. So this is a way that you can explore some of their different menu items without the big commitment of,
What's that rice dish they have there?
matzah.
No.
Falafel.
No, it was on Seinfeld once. They were talking about this. I made all this paella.
Paella. Oh, yeah, they're known for their paella.
Yeah,
You can't go
paella.
wrong with anything at Old Madrid. It is so delicious. But honestly, the restaurant Downtown Racine has something so delicious and unique. So, again, keep an eye out for that. You can get your tickets now if you'd like. We only sell 250 tickets.
Oh, another one.
I know. We have to limit it because it's food, so they have to be prepared with an exact amount. But tickets, again, on eventbrite.com. We have some really fun, delicious events coming up.
Okay, one more time, the Chili Ice Walk. Let's talk about that real quickly.
Chili
A
Ice
quick
Walk
review.
this Saturday, noon to 4. We've got 40 businesses participating, over 20 locations of free chili samples, 10 locations of free hot cocoa, hot coffee samples. Hey, we're encouraging people to bring an unopened can of coffee. We're collecting those for the hospitality center. So if you can bring an unopened can of coffee, that would be welcome to drop it off at any of the coffee locations.
But no tickets needed.
No tickets. It's a free event, so come down.
Okay, so I don't need to get all anxious over it. Okay.
And maps, you can pick up your map at racinedowntown.com. Jump on our Facebook page. We've posted it a couple times. Or you can stop at the DRC office at 425 Main Street.
I love having you in here.
I love being here.
He gives me hope. Kelly Kruse, the executive director of the Downtown Racine Corporation. Thanks for everything you do for the city of Racine.
Oh, thank you.
Downtown Racine.
Thanks, Don.
You really make it a vibrant area.
You know, me and my staff work really hard every day, and we are just excited to kick off the event season.
I drive through it coming and going. That's how I come. I live on right there on Main Street.
It's about to pop right now once spring is here, right? So starting this Saturday,
Okay.
get ready. We've got lots of events for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Don.